Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, it's me Gamerturk, and today we have a large box here to, well, unbox. I actually have opened it because experience tells me that the longest time I actually take during these videos is actually, you know, taking things out and all that kind of stuff. So, hard part is now out of the way. And you probably already saw the title, so you know what's inside, no need to maintain that kind of secrecy. It is the limited edition Aniplex Plus edition of Sword Art Online Aria Starless Night Blu-ray. So we have the Blu-ray box that we're gonna open. Cool bunch of stuff in there. We have the special illustration. We'll open that as well. And now that I showed it, there's nothing much else to show, but we'll do things a little bit more in detail. We have the mini fan book over here, which I am quite interested to see what's inside. That is going to be really nice. And this quite large thing actually. I'll be perfectly honest, when buying this I didn't check the details, I just knew I wanted to merch. So most of this is also a surprise for me, so we'll walk along that together. I'm gonna leave this for the last because, you know, the largest thing, it's always the most interesting, I guess. That's how I maintain engagement. Please do like and subscribe and comment down below. YouTube loves that, and YouTube absolutely despises me when I don't tell you to do that kind of stuff, and it remains empty, and YouTube hates me for it. So what do we start with? Okay, let's start with the most basic one. This is one of the abec illustrations that he has drawn for Aria Starless Night, featuring Mito and Asuna, of course. And this is not a postcard, by the way. This is like a proper display poster kind of thingy that you can easily put on something and it's not gonna bend like a paper. This is actually quite beautiful. I love this one. I will actually go ahead and put this straight to my display place. That's where I like to showcase stuff. I know that's barely visible over my shoulder. Have you checked out the Platinum Collector's Edition box? I'll put the usual link down below if you're interested. It's a great way to get the SAO novels. Yes, shameless plugs as I'm juggling stuff in my hands. Next up we have the Blu-ray itself, which is quite thick. We'll see what's inside. Oh right, that's why it's so thick. Now I remember. We have a special side story written by Reki Kawahara inside of this. I hate opening stuff. No, don't point the damn knife to your own eyes. That's usually a useful tip. I did do a lot of models when I was a kid. I know what I'm doing. God damn, this covering is quite thick and solid and strengthy. Not nice. More cheap materials, please. That's exactly what we want. So, okay. Inside this lovely Blu-ray box, we have 3 items actually. One is the Blu-rays itself, which is quite nice. I'll open it this. Okay, I'll open it this way so you can see the full illustration. That's the quite famous Asuna shot from the boss battle. I'll put it somewhere around here for you to compare, but that is a lovely box. I still have my ordinal scale limited edition over there from the UK. The CDs themselves, they are quite standard, nothing fancy there, but the outside cover, that is absolutely beautiful. It of course has the main disc inside, which is the movie itself, and the special disc, I would imagine commentary and all that kind of stuff should be in there. Alright, all the different kinds of stuff, the additional character songs for Asuna and Mito as well, previews, the commercials and all that kind of jazz. It is all in those discs. So, moving on, we have a booklet, as it's extensively described. In the backside, we have Kirito's Anil blade, the wind flurry of Asuna, not that, this one, the other way, there we go, and Mito's something scythe. What was it? I honestly do not remember. But what is inside the booklet? Oh, it's all Japanese. This is going to be wonderful. Time to study Japanese even further. Okay, it is, at the beginning, it's basically going through all the arcs individually. The previous anime adaptation, that is. We have Fairy Dance, Phantom Bullet, I was about to say Fatal Bullet, Mother's Rosario and Caliber. We have then ordinal scale, alicization. Oh, then we got the progressive. I think it's just the anime projects. Yeah, we have like concept arts from the anime for the movie. The character designs. There's a huge interview with Haruka Tomatsu, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka, Inori Minase, and all that kind of stuff. These books are usually... I should probably have a look at this with Gishimenas, potentially. There are staff interviews inside, these lovely story sections with some explanations. But yeah, this is going to require some additional looks into it. We'll see when we can get that happen. The main thing, now that I remember, I wanted this is the side story. Sword Online memorable song, if my camera can actually properly autofocus. Ah, there we go, now you do. Sword Online memorable song takes place after Mito abandons, well, quote-unquote, abandons Asuna and takes refuge in a nearby town and comes across, as you can see, Yuna over there, as well as Ashley, if I remember correctly, someone that is hinted at in later side story releases. The tailor who made Kirito's black worm coat. In fact, how am I supposed to get this out? How is this basic thing so intricate to keep the little booklet inside? How? Trust me, I did a lot of models. Ah, there we go. That wasn't so hard. It is actually quite the long book. No illustrations inside, all in Japanese. This is going to be really fun in 5 years when I can actually read proper Japanese with all the kanji involved. At least there's furigana for some stuff, so let's see if that'll help eventually. Let's put these over here for now, and then we have the mini fan book over here. You probably haven't seen anything because the folio thingy shines a bit too much. There we go. Now you should be able to see it much better. I'll open it up. And that is, of course, the Asuna shot from the raining scene when she decides that she will not let this game beat her. Not in the sense that most people interpret it. She is actually going out to get herself killed. So... just a little bit of a detail. But yeah, we have character arts, screenshots, line art, if it focuses nicely. Oh, we have some lovely stuff. If I show that, I am getting demonetized, but it is the line art of the scene. But yeah, we have like all the moments with all the line art. Someone who has extensive knowledge of the actual, you know, production terms, you can tell me whether that's a Genga or not. One of my favorite shots from the real world over here with Mito. Yeah, that's a pretty damn lovely book. Look at the cute little boy. Just look at his face. Oh, there also seems to be interviews at the end with Matsuoka Yoshitsugu, I see, Tomatsu Haruka again, Kirito and Asuna's voice actors. Last but not least, I left this one for the last. Not exactly sure what it is, but... okay, now I know what it is. So... how are you so great at packaging things so safely? Oh, there we go, now it's out. That is actually why the entire box was so large that Bocchi can fit into it. But that is the illustration from... oh, I cannot put that so close, can I? It's a very large, well, A4 size actually, but a much larger frame, that is. A framed version of the abec art over here. This is lovely, and I am not sure if I have anywhere to actually hang these properly. My room does not exactly accommodate it, but it's great. I think this can be a permanent addition to that back wall over there. Absolutely, I'll do that now. But yeah, that has been the unboxing for Sword Online. But yeah, that has been the opening of Sword Online Progressive Aria Starless Night, limited edition from Aniplex Plus's own website. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly have, with my new stuff in the back there. I love it. And, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay cool.